lot of phones that come out, every day we see new models being released. Bigger, fancier screens, more cameras, more fancy sharp edges, and bigger price points. But what about a phone that ticks all the boxes? It simply gets the job done at an affordable price point. Well, I've been sent this. It's Huawei's recently launched Y6P, and I'm going to give you 6 very good reasons why you may want to consider it as your next smartphone. First things first, let's take a look at this. Let's take a look at the box. I've just cut the seals open. Let's get onto the table here, see what comes inside, then we'll discuss the device and 6 key reasons why you may want to consider it. Unboxing the device, you're first greeted with the smartphone on top. Below that, an instructional card, a simple ejection tool, throw that aside. Then we get a micro SD sync charge cable, not the USB Type-C, but not too big of a deal. You also get a simple wall charge power brick, as well as a nifty white pair of earphones. But throwing all this aside, let's move on to the device itself. It's available in an array of colors, including in this swift, slick-looking piano black. I've just powered it on, and I've also spent a little bit of time playing with it, so I can give you a little bit of an indication as to what it offers. The first thing is, let's look at some of the key features. And taking a look around the body, you see it's rather simple build and overall profile, but very neat. It feels premium in the hand. It's got the micro SD sync charge port at the bottom, a 3.5mm audio jack and a single firing speaker, your power and volume rocker, and it's got a fingerprint unlock sensor over at the back. It feels really good in the hand, and thanks to having a almost edge-to-edge display here with just a simple teardrop notch, it really is easy to hold, and it's got an impressive form factor. But now let's get on to the 6 key reasons why you may want to consider buying Huawei's Y6P. Number 1, starting things off, it's got a 5000 mAh battery, and despite a large screen size, you're getting really impressive battery life. I've been playing on here, gaming, watching movies. It really is very impressive. You can't kill it off easily, and I must say 5000 mAh makes all the difference in terms of practicality. It's really a key feature. Then we get on to the second one, this display. It looks great, it's vibrant, it's 6.3 inches, and with just a simple teardrop style notch at the top, it's almost edge to edge full screen here. You find you're getting a lot of screen real estate, and that is where we'll get onto the third point of why you want to consider a phone like this: multimedia. Music lovers, gamers, you've got this brilliant size display, and you find that with its vibrant colors and overall comfort in the hand, its rounded edges, it really is an enjoyable display to watch movies. I've played PUBG on here, gaming performance is good, and you find it's just an easy to use device. Then we get on to point 4, it's the processor. It's got the MTK676 processor with 4 gigs of RAM and 64 gigs of onboard memory. You find it's overall a snappy device, it works well, it's got Android 10 out of the box, Huawei's MIUI version 10 out of the box, and overall day-to-day tasks, running through applications, a little bit of gaming, multimedia, I found it works snappy, it works well, and I rather like Huawei's MIUI interface. It's neat, it's not too intensive in terms of bogging down the system, and it's enjoyable to use. Then we move on to point 5, which is, why else would you consider it? The triple camera layout over at the back. It's got 3 sensors over at the rear, the 13 megapixel primary shooter, which is an f1.8 aperture. Then you got a 5 megapixel wide angle and a 2 megapixel depth sensor. Now, I love photography, and while it may not be the very best camera phone I've used, at this price point it probably most certainly is. It's got a great camera layout, works really well, sharp images. I love macro photography, it does this well. On the front you've got a forward-facing camera for video calling, and I'll even shoot 1080p full HD video. Overall, the camera layout on the phone is good, and it offers impressive performance. Finally, reason 6. Apart from its dual SIM card ability, its microSD expansion ability, and its overall impressive list of features, this phone is available at under 3,500 Rand here in South Africa. You can get it through Huawei's own online store, as well as major retailers. I'll put some links in the description down below. But overall, I must say, Huawei's Y6P certainly ticks all the boxes. From me, Jason of TechnoBok, until next time, I'll see you guys soon. Cheers for now.